Hello, YouTube. ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today is September 20th, and on this day in 1968, Mickey Mantle hits his final career home run, number 536. Now, interesting, I was listening to Hobby Hotline a few weeks ago, and Rich Klein talked about 1968 and how the turmoil at the time was similar to what we're seeing today. So, just kind of interesting, take some thought in that. Hobby news and chatter. I'm going to go over the 1/1 Giannis Prism rookie auto is up for auction. Panini Direct update. Later today, this week, that was in Sports Cards, should be out from Northeast Ohio Sports Cards. LDN is dropping a video on Star Stock. Looking forward to seeing that because he's a soccer guy in England doing Star Stock. What did you miss yesterday? Well, Hobby Hotline, as I mentioned, was on there with Dr. Beckett as a guest host. Super excited to be part of that. Buying locally, flipping on eBay. Great video. I'll share with you from a content provider. Football Card Quest strategy. 2020 Euro Panini Soccer Select preview. I'm just looking at a spelling mistake now. Behind the numbers of soccer, Prism 2016. Should you be buying World Cup soccer? So I have 3 different soccer videos I want to talk about. Bargain bin with a comeback card investor, going over market movers and identifying some cards that have been down lately. And then last night, Sports Card Live with Eric Norton from Beckett. Let's get into the content. Okay, first starting off with the auction here. This is from Sports Collectors Daily. The 101 Prism Black Giannis rookie coming to auction. That's the auto. Looks like it'll be on Fall Collectibles auction. Should be interesting to see what that's going to hit. I think it's a tough time for him with him losing this year. But getting the MVP, I actually don't know if I'd be selling this card. I don't know. I think it's a good time to buy it if you could afford it. But I mean, it's a 1/1, so I'm gonna guess a couple 100,000. Real quickly, Panini update. I thought this is something interesting to point out. As you're watching football, guys, look at this. Certified NFL football is actually on discount on Panini Direct, $200 a box. Now, this is the first football product that I've seen that's still on their website, and and now is discounted. This is what we saw back, to be honest, back 4 or 5 years ago. This was the hobby. A product would come out, then it would get discounted every week. The price of the product would go down. People paid a premium often to be the first to open it, but the box prices used to go down a lot of times. Sometimes they'd stable off, sometimes they'd go up, but most of them declined. So it's just kind of a canary in the cave to see that the certified football is already on the decline. Next, over to football, and first off the line, this is Origins. Now, Origins, beautiful product. I started ripping this in 2017. I think it was its first year. Love this product because every case either had a Dak or Ezekiel Elliott rookie in it. It was almost like a lock. And that time, both those players were hot. $600 a box is the starting price in this Dutch auction. The bottom is $150. And I'll tell you, $150 used to be the price of this first off the line. Back in the day, you used to just pay $150 and get a box of first off the line if you were one of the first people to get it. Panini doesn't want to do a raffle or something more fair. They decided to just charge you more money if you want to get the product. So that kind of irritates me. I just, ugh. Anyway, into some of the content. There we go. Hobby Hotline episode 33 with DH, Texas Card Dude, Dr. Beckett, myself. Good conversation. Talked about retail. Talked about the national. Good information. If you have some time, check it out. My first time hosting on there, so excited, and I definitely was nervous, but looking forward to the next time. Another video here, American Arbitrage. Great video on him just showing about buying locally and then selling those cards on eBay. And I think that's something you can look at, whether it's flea markets, right, or your posting websites, whatever that may be. There's local marketplaces where you can buy these cards and flip them on eBay. And people are making money. If you take a dollar and make $2, you can do it 100 times. That's making money. So I like his perspective and he shows how he's doing this. Football Quest does a really long video talking about his strategy with Star Stock and CMOC. I caught part of it, to be honest with you. I haven't watched the entire thing, but I did like some tidbits, and I like how he's talking about how he's using both tools. So I love seeing that. Now it's flipping over to soccer. Brandon Chung does a really solid episode breaking down soccer and what's going on in soccer. Shows you some soccer, other soccer updates and content. Some of the same content providers that I've been talking about, which I always learn from Brandon when I see who he's talking to. He's following Slabstocks FC as well. I'm wondering if he's following The Pitch, which is on Bench Clear Media. I think one of the better shows out there. Also talking soccer, Card Hour breaks down the 2016 Euro Prism, right, which I think is great. Talks about the product, what it's about, and so forth. And then you have over here Red Cape Sports breaks down World Cup soccer, right? Talks about the Messi card and stuff like that. He's using Card Ladder to show some information here. So I thought we're pretty interesting, three really interesting insights into soccer and what's going on in soccer. In my opinion, my takeaways, I think Red Card's a little more bullish, and I think Card Hour's cautious. And I just think the information that Brandon's giving is just good overall, just really good information. Again, and don't take that the wrong way. I just think he's a little bullish on something. Like I wouldn't be buying some of these cards that they're talking about in this. It would really concern me. I do mention that there's a video about the Messi card. The Messi card, the Prism, I think it's 2016 card, right, or 14 card, used to be a dollar card, like this, like in the last year, and now it's selling for thousands. It's one of the craziest cards I think in the hobby right now. Over to Bargain Bin. This is a comeback card investor. What I dig about this is he's going through, he uses market movers and shows you data from who's dipping, what cards are down, and tries to look for there any bargains in here, any things that are down that maybe he could snag or make a move on or whatever. So I like that perspective. I like how he's using the tool and showing the data and just showing you ups and downs. Here are the positives. Here are the negatives. Right. A lot of people are only showing the positives, and right now we're definitely seeing a up and down market. Whew. Lastly, live last night, Sports Card Live with Eric Norton from Beckett, which I follow his channel and seen him on a few things. Love listening to him and Jeremy. Great interview show. Great information about Beckett, about the hobby. Just as always, Jeremy has a really, really entertaining 2-hour conversation with his guests. Really enjoyed that. He did an after hours special, which I did not get a chance to review, and I forget who the person was. It wasn't someone I recognized, so I'll be looking into that later. But anyway, running a little long. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend watching football, watching playoff basketball, watching playoff hockey. Let's give thanks to this. Let's also, be appreciative to our friends and family. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Have a great day.